Okay, so let's start with the last part, that is your Nidhi company. Very simple. Plus, there are a few amendments also in this Nidhi. So, we are doing the amended one. Recently, this Nidhi Amendment Rules 2022 were notified with effect from 19th of April 2022. So, effect of that we are going to consider in this particular session also. Yes. Now, listen. First of all, what do you mean by Nidhi company, or like broadly how can we say that okay, if you're forming for so and so purpose, then the company will be called as a Nidhi company. So Nidhi company's basic motive is, if say for example there are certain shareholders or there are certain deposit holders who try to become a member of this Nidhi company, and they come with the habit of saving their money with the Nidhi company. So now say for example, I have some extra funds kept with me. So I will deposit that money with the Nidhi company. Okay, Nidhi company is going to pay me interest on that. So ma'am, what is Nidhi company going to do with that money? Right. So Nidhi company is going to give the same amount as loan to some other category of members who require money. So Nidhi company is trying to create that thing, that it is trying to accept deposits from people who have sufficient funds available with them. And then it is lending the same amount, to the members who are needing money, and it is charging interest from it. Right? So this is how the Nidhi company operates. Okay, so now let's get into the provisions. Okay, let's get into the provisions. For Nidhi, we have just got one section, that is your section number 406, and apart from that, all we have are the rules. Okay, apart from this, everything is going to be rules only. 406 is not very important from exam point of view, but then too, I'll give you the overview of this particular section. So basically, they are telling that either you can call these companies as Nidhi company, or you can call it as a mutual benefit society. Okay, it can be either called as a mutual benefit society. So central government can declare any Nidhi company or mutual benefit society, any particular company as a Nidhi company or a mutual benefit society. This notification can be brought into by the central government by passing a notification in the official gazette. Okay, now listen. So central government is going to notify, okay, so and so company will be called as a Nidhi company. Okay, so and so company will be called as a mutual benefit society. So that notification is going to be done by the central government. Plus central government can also say which section or which rules will be applicable to the Nidhi company, which won't apply to the Nidhi company, which sections will apply to the Nidhi company with some exceptions, modifications, etc. So whatever applicability is going to come for this Nidhi company or this mutual benefit society, everything will be proposed by the central government. It is going to be laid down before both the houses of parliament, and once it is approved in both the houses of parliament, after that central government will notify it in the official gazette. Very clear with this? So section 406 simply says this much only, that okay, central government has got the powers. Okay, central government has got the powers to declare whether this company is going to be a Nidhi company or not, and even for them, which provisions will apply, which rules will apply, which won't apply, which will apply with slight exceptions, etc. That will be told by whom? That will be told by the central government. Very clear with this? Okay, so let's start ahead. We just completed with section number 406, which was the sole section which is applicable to every Nidhi company. Now, apart from the section 406, we have got all the your rules, Nidhi rules 2014 coming up. Yes, and let me tell you, Nidhi rules 2014, these were amended by the Nidhi amendment rules 2022. So we are going to study the latest one, the newest one. Okay, now in this, first of all, let's do rule number 2, which is talking about the applicability, that if these Nidhi rules are applicable to whom. Okay, now if I ask you that Nidhi rules will be applicable to whom, what answer will you give? Yes, ma'am, obviously Nidhi rules will be applicable to every Nidhi company. Okay, so they have made 4 bifurcations in that. First one, Nidhi rules will be applicable to every Nidhi company under the old Companies Act, that is Companies Act 1956. Okay, similarly, Nidhi rules will be applicable to Nidhi companies incorporated under Companies Act 2013. Right? Along with that, this will be applicable to every company declared as Nidhi by the central government under section 406, which we just studied. Declared and incorporated, there is a difference. Huh? Okay, and then last, Nidhi rules will be applicable to every company which is functioning like a Nidhi but is not a Nidhi company. Means it has not registered itself as a Nidhi company, but it is a Nidhi company. But it is functioning like a Nidhi company. So Nidhi rules will be applicable to these 4 of them. Okay, who 4? First of all, Nidhi under Old Companies Act, Nidhi under New Companies Act, Nidhi declared as Nidhi under section 406, and any other company which is functioning like a Nidhi but is not a Nidhi. Very clear with this? Okay.